guys, how's it going? This is the Virgo reading. This is the last but not least. Virgo, you're not always going to be last. It's just that I've been doing the sun signs first. So next year when it's your birthday again, I hope you guys did have a good birthday season. Hope everything's going well. Let's jump right in here and figure out this energy. Okay. We are sort of dabbling here in our emotional healing, in our emotional awareness of our own selves, paying attention. Oh, little old me? You mean my emotions matter? Why, yes. Why, yes, they do. And they can actually be a really good guide for you in this time. You have guides, you have higher guides that are with you, whether this is ancestors right now, really backing you up, supporting you, helping you, angels, highlighting things for you. So be aware of that, be welcoming of that energy if that suits you. But really, we want to be kind of, I feel like there's been certain situations in our life that have caused us to kind of be getting to this emotional state, where we have to deal with some things emotionally on the inside, but now we need to use that. We need to go beyond that and realize that any healing that we've done recently because of, things that have happened, that's only a first step here. And we need to go deep into shadow work. It's huge for you right now, as well as the holistic law of attraction. So check out, I have playlists on both of those. I have playlists on the law of attraction and the shadow work, but I also have both of those in my program in the description box below, as well as inner child healing. So all of which will help you get you into union with your person and with yourself. Okay. So we've got some like Cancerian energy here, a lot of growth, a lot of change happening very quickly in regards to you getting your intentions straight. I feel like you're kind of zoning in whatever's happened to you emotionally recently, within maybe the past few months or so even. Again, you have allowed it to change you, allow it to help you maybe break down against some of these walls that were up that used to block you from maybe even being able to pay attention again to your emotions, or to, even like helpers that were trying to help you and things like that. You're kind of opening up in the way that you see like the 3D, which is really, really great. And it's what needs to happen right now. Okay, so there's a lot of awakenings and realizations, but hopefully we're able to again do the shadow work and the law of attraction and get this energy zoned in, honed in on where you really want to go. Because if you don't decide where you really want to go, you're kind of just going to be, it's like not the time to allow fate or anything to really be deciding things. You need to respect yourself enough to say, you know what, if I want something, I'm going to stay focused on it and I'm going to get it. But it's also about clearing things out enough to realize what it is that we even really want. Because again, if we don't know that we're capable of getting what we really want on a deeper level, and if we're trained otherwise, taught otherwise in this world, which we all are, because let's just face it, the powers that be don't want us in our naturally powerful state, being in connection with the divine. That's the whole thing with this whole conspiracy, and just not to say Christianity, and it's really deep, but Christianity has been hijacked and we've all been placed in this separation. Like, you have to go through a priest to get to God. You have to do this. You can't just have God inside of you. Like, again, there's this realization of our own power, who the hell we even are, and what are we doing here? What is our true purpose? And that is coming through with, again, the North Node in Gemini having some big conversations, especially even with this Venus in Virgo. So again, your love, the practicality of your love, the way your love has lasted in a way here. And even though there's blockages, okay, even though things have been really confusing, even though you've made things more difficult on yourself than they ever needed to be, guess what? All of that still needed to happen. It had to play out the way that it did to get you to this deeper knowledge and understanding. There's a big awakening for you. And again, it's emotional, it's mental, it's the way that we act, it's everything. It's all of this whole connection of, again, who we are, what we want, what we deserve, what we believe we deserve, and what we expect to happen to us. It's all connected, and you're freaking figuring it out here. You're making changes, you're making waves, and you are definitely breaking down blockages. And you're getting rid of kind of these old attachments to, again, thoughts, beliefs, and expectations that always had you worried about what was going to happen next. Kind of that energy of, oh, things are going so well right now, but if I really, put myself into it or get attached, then it's just going to, it's like putting up the blockages before you were even able to get attached, because again, there's kind of this confusion about the energy and the way that we receive energy. When we don't understand at a young age that whenever we start to put up these blockages, that it's going to actually keep things out, it's going to block things that we actually want. But we put up those barriers and those blockages and keep people out, obviously for our own protection, to protect our emotions, but then we're confused, and then we're alone, and then that's not where we want to be. Okay? We don't need to make things more difficult on ourselves. We're really getting to a completion and a stage of how we acted and how we're not acting like that anymore. We're not going to be basing things off of emotions, so therefore we're not going to have erroneous actions. But you've got to do the inner work even more, and shadow work as well, before you can kind of clear out that emotional confusion, and then can you act in ways where you're not making things harder on yourself. You're not just putting up blockages and acting like that's what you want. It's kind of like that energy of telling yourself a lie so much that you believe it, like telling yourself that you don't want a relationship so much that you actually believed it. Something like this. Okay, again, there were self-made blockages, probably self-sabotaging going on, because we were confused about who we were and what we even deserved and what we were capable of. Deep beliefs about the structures of everything. Going through, spirituality, 3D, all of it. And all of it, the beauty of it is, I get chills right now. All of it's changing. You're creating your future. You're realizing your true power, and you're having a deep connection in a very practical way, not only to your person, but to your higher power. Okay? That's it for now, guys. Hopefully, again, you've watched the others, the personal planets for you and your person. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all the likes, shares, subscribes, etc. You can find me all over social media. Basically, just KlaireeBerry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. All the links are at KlaireeBerry.com. And again, don't forget to find the program and the personal readings down in the description box below. Thanks again for everything. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.